Group break 23,470. We have the 5-box double up of 2425 Upper Deck Series 2. We have a canvas for LA of Drew Doughty, a Young Guns renewed Leon Draisaitl for Edmonton, and a bang for your puck of Jack Eye for Montreal. A welcome aboard speckle of Logan Stankoven for Dallas, a Detroit Young Guns of Albert Johansson, and a playlist for Pittsburgh of Sidney Crosby. Canvas of John Carlson for Washington, on a heater of Malkin for Pittsburgh, and an Ooh La La for Minnesota of Philip Gustafson. Bang for your puck for Vancouver of Pedersen, Young Guns for Chicago of Comesso, and an Ooh La La of Vanacek for San Jose. A portrait speckle of Logan Milo for Montreal, a Connor Geeky welcome aboard for Vancouver, and a Young Guns clear cut for the Seattle Kraken of Logan Morrison. On a heater of William Nylander for Toronto, Cameron Butler, Young Guns for Columbus, and an Electricity for Ottawa of Brady Tkachuk. Canvas of Noah Hanifin for Vegas, portraits of Othman for the Rangers, Connor Bedard playlist for Chicago. Outburst base for Tampa of Luke Glendening, Young Guns for Tampa of Connor Geeky, Electricity of Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Young Guns renewed for the New York Rangers of Adam Fox, a on tour for Minnesota of Kaprizov and Boldy, and a program of excellence canvas of Lucas Cormier. We'll go to whoever he was drafted by. I don't know off the top of my head. On a heater for Florida of Sam Reinhart, Patrick Koch, Young Guns for Utah, and a Lane Hudson all aboard for Montreal. A black portraits for Carolina of Bradley Nadeau, a Dazzlers for Edmonton of Zach Hyman, and a Cider Young Guns renewed for Detroit. Bang for your puck of Tom Wilson for the Capitals, Mishkov and Fedotov, Young Guns teammates for Philly, and an Ooh La La of Sorokin for the Islanders. Box 2. Canvas of Merzlikins for Columbus, Young Guns renewed for Colorado of Rantanen, and a portrait of Muka Mazulin for San Jose. A playlist speckle of Austin Matthews for Toronto, Matvei Mishkov, Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers, and an Ooh La La for Minnesota of Gustafson. A canvas of Draisaitl for Edmonton, on tour for Columbus of Fantilli and Johnson, and an Electricity of Braden Point for Tampa. A bang for your puck of Erik Karlsson for Pittsburgh, Young Guns of Brandon Scanlon for the Rangers, and a welcome aboard for Tampa of Connor Geeky. Black and white canvas, Alex Delvecchio for Detroit, on a heater speckle for Anaheim of Troy Terry, Electricity for Ottawa of Brady Tkachuk. On a heater for Detroit of Patrick Kane, Kovalenko Young Guns for Colorado, and a playlist for Pittsburgh of Crosby. On tour of McKinnon and McCarr for Colorado, Young Guns for Tampa of Declan Carlisle, and an Ooh La La for the Islanders of Sorokin. A deluxe base number to 250 for the Nashville Predators of Dante Fabro, Dazzlers for Montreal of Logan Milo, and an Alexander Barkov Young Guns renewed for the Florida Panthers. A portrait of Connor McDavid for Edmonton, Nolan Allen Young Guns for Chicago, and a playlist for Chicago of Bedard. Canvas of Philip Hronek for Vancouver, Flyers Konechny and Tippett on tour, and an Electricity of Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Oh, wow. Young Guns of Maverick Lemereau for Utah, Ulala for San Jose of Vanacek, and a Young Guns outburst for the San Jose Sharks, Macklin Celebrini. Bam! That is how you start a break night. Macklin Celebrini, Young Guns outburst. Young Guns canvas. Young Guns renewed for Calgary of Matthew Tkachuk. Portraits for Anaheim of Cutter Gauthier. And a Jackson Blake Young Guns canvas for Carolina. I was waiting for the reaction, people. Holy crap is right. On to box 3. We have a canvas of Bo Horvat for the New York Islanders, a Young Guns renewed of Jack Hughes for New Jersey, and a Crosby and Malkin on tour for Pittsburgh. I appreciate that, Frank. An Electricity Speckle of Forsberg for Nashville, Young Guns of Honzik for Calgary, and a Welcome Aboard of McGroarty for Pittsburgh. Canvas of Heiskanen for Dallas, Portraits of Tampa of Connor Geeky, and an Ulala of Samuel Ersson for Philly. That's not too bad, Floor. On tour of Aho and Svechnikov for Carolina, Young Guns of Halonen for New Jersey, another Young Guns for Seattle of Logan Morrison, and an Electricity of Brad Marchand for Boston. Black and white canvas of Draisaitl for Edmonton, Carolina on tour speckle of Aho and Svechnikov, and an Ulala for the Winnipeg Jets of Hellebuck. Portraits of Ovi for Washington, Phil Kemp Young Guns for Edmonton, and a playlist for Vancouver of Quinn Hughes. Canvas of Jonathan Huberdeau for Calgary, Bang for Your Puck of Colton Parayko for St. Louis, and a Maverick Bork Welcome Aboard for Dallas. A Young Guns of Cameron Butler for Columbus, Ulala for Colorado of Alexander Georgiev, and a Young Guns outburst! Devin Cooley for the San Jose Sharks. Young Guns renewed for Colorado of Makar, Portraits for Anaheim of Zellweger, and a Program of Excellence canvas of Brennan Othman. A Bang for Your Puck of Victor Hedman for Tampa, Alexei Kolosov, Young Guns for Philly, and an Electricity of Cole Caulfield for Montreal. An on-tour black parallel of Kopitar and Moore for the LA Kings, Dazzlers for Montreal of Hudson, and a Young Guns renewed for Carolina of Aho. On a heater for Anaheim of Troy Terry, Callum Ritchie Young Guns for Colorado, and a Nikita Kucherov playlist for Tampa. Box 4. Whew, that would be a beautiful card. Portraits of Logan Milo for Montreal, Nikita Prishapov, Young Guns for Colorado, and an Ooh La La for Dallas of Ottinger. Fluorescence of Oliver Kapanen for the Montreal Canadiens. Portraits Speckle for Washington of Ovi. And a Matt Boldy Electricity for Minnesota. And on tour of Horvat and Barzal for the Islanders. Matt Steinberg, Young Guns for Colorado. And an Ooh La La for Nashville of UC Saros. Canvas of Tristan Jarry for Pittsburgh. Young Guns renewed for Vancouver of Quinn Hughes. And an on tour of McCann and Beniers for Seattle. An Ooh La La Speckle for Ottawa of Linus Ullmark. Young Guns of Andre Lee for LA. And a Jack Eichel playlist for Vegas. Canvas of Bowen Byram for Buffalo. Bang for your puck of Ovi for Washington. And a Jet Luchenko welcome aboard for Philly. Canvas of Taylor Hall for Chicago. Bang for your puck for Buffalo of Darlene. And a playlist of Kaprizov for Minnesota. Outburst base for Toronto, Bobby McMahon. Logan Milo and Lane Hudson, Young Guns teammates for Montreal. And a welcome aboard of Samuel Honzik for Calgary. Young Guns renewed for Tampa of Braden Point. On a heater for Colorado of McKinnon. And a Young Guns canvas of Siplakov for the New York Islanders. And on tour for Dallas of Robertson and Johnston, Jet Luchenko, Young Guns for Philly, and an Electricity of Trevor Zegras for Anaheim. We have a deluxe base number to 250 for Columbus of Justin Danforth, Dazzlers for Washington of Ovi, and a Young Guns for Chicago of Teuvo Teravainen. Portraits of Lane Hudson for Montreal, Cutter Gauthier and Olin Zellweger teammates Young Guns, and an Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Buffalo Sabres. Ooh la la. Last box mojo. Canvas of Kopitar for the LA Kings. Young Guns renewed for Nashville of UC Saros. On tour for New Jersey of Hughes and Heischer. Ooh La La Speckle, Thatcher Demko for Vancouver. Kovalenko Young Guns for Colorado. And an Electricity of Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. Canvas of Georgiev for Colorado. Portraits of Will Smith for San Jose. And a welcome aboard of Brennan Othman for the Rangers. Nice. Bang for your puck of John Carlson for Washington. Young Guns for San Jose of Ethan Cardwell. And an Ooh La La for Columbus of Elvis Merzlikins. And we have a Young Guns Outburst! Red number to 25 for Dallas, Oscar Black. I think this has been a damn good Series 2 break. Outburst red, number to 25. Black and white canvas of Anders Lee for the Islanders. Bang for your puck speckle of Darlene for Buffalo. And an Electricity for Nashville of Forsberg. On a heater of Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Young Guns of Ponomarev for Carolina. And an Ooh La La for Boston of Ottawa, sorry. Portraits of Brendan Bisa. Oh, Philly's having a day. Matvei Mishkov, Young Gun number 2 for the Flyers. And an Ooh La La for Edmonton of Skinner. The portrait, by the way, was for Vegas. I kind of cut myself off because I got excited. Outburst base for Washington of Sandin. Young Guns for Chicago of Nolan Allen. And an all aboard of Seamus Casey for New Jersey. Canvas of Matthews for Toronto. Nick Suzuki, Young Guns renewed for Montreal. And an on tour of Matthews and Marner for Toronto. Ooh Ooh la la, black parallel for Nashville of UC Soros, Dazzlers for Detroit of Cider, and a Young Guns renewed for Pittsburgh of Gensel. On tour, McDavid and Draisaitl for Edmonton. We have a Zuber Young Guns for Utah and an Electricity of Rantanen for Colorado. And last but most certainly not least, we have a canvas of Owen Tippett for Philly, portraits for Montreal of Suzuki, and a playlist for Toronto of Austin Matthews. There we go, folks.